Oh boy, I really do apologize about that. Another video, 3 videos in one day. I do apologize about that. I'm not a person that really likes to make videos. I make that many videos a day, just because I don't like littering, spamming your subscription feed. But I thought this one was fairly interesting. I mean, obviously the transfer window, and obviously a player that we've been linked with for so long. I thought that this would probably be very interesting to a lot of you guys. Most of you guys really just care about transfers right now. Most of you guys just care about how the team will look next season, and that is that according to ML, which is apparently a Chilean. How do you say it? Chilean? I think that's how you say it. I might be wrong here. I apologize if I'm wrong. But a newspaper from Chile. Good. A newspaper website from Chile, they basically said that Alexis Sanchez, his agent, is currently in Munich to discuss a potential transfer to, obviously, Munich, to Bayern. And apparently Bayern is willing to pay up to 58 million euros and 13 million in wages, which is a little bit high. I'd say that's a little bit high. But like I said that before. We got a new TV deal coming in, so obviously that's gonna kind of affect how much we're gonna pay in wages in the future. It's gonna affect transfer fees, and 58 million is very high in my opinion. It is a little bit too high. But at this point, I've said this before. At this point, I just want anyone. At this point, I don't even really care that much who we get, as long as he can add something to the squad. And obviously Alexis Sanchez can add something to the squad. He is a good player. He's obviously got a lot of goals this season, a lot of assists this season. I think in the Premier League he's got the most goals and assists combined. The most goals contributed in the Premier League, I think. So you could just see how good he has been this season. And honestly, I was always on the fence with Alexis Sanchez personally, because at one point I do want him, but I just think that the prices that are being quoted far too high. But you know what? Like I said, at this point I'll take it, and that's according to Amal, who obviously said that his agent right now is in Munich to discuss the possible transfer fee with Bayern. Very intrigued. I'm very intrigued. I'm very interested to see if other newspapers pick that up as well, because I'm not that sure with Amal myself. I don't know how credible they are. Maybe some of you guys can actually fill me in on that. You know, are they credible? Are they not credible? But like I said, very interesting news, and honestly, I'm hoping, especially with the video I literally just made, like after I literally just made a video about Rummenigge saying that we've now identified the talents, and then a minute later I see that on Twitter, and I'm like, really? So now, especially with obviously Rummenigge saying that we've already got our talents identified, this is gonna make it quite interesting. It's gonna make it quite interesting because now every single day we are going to get new rumors, and honestly, I like that. I like that because at least it shows that we've got ambition. At least it shows that we're actually going for players. And Alexis Sanchez, 58 million euros. Okay, that's debatable. I mean, a lot of people have said, including me, have said 40 million should be the maximum. He's only got 1 year left on his contract. 58 million is a lot more than I wanted to, personally, I wanted the club to spend on him, because that means that we're not going to fill other positions. But now that it's basically already been established that Kimmich is going to be the right back. I mean, Rummenigge has said that, Ancelotti has said that, Uli Hoeneß has said that, everyone has said that Kimmich is going to be the right back for next season. There's no point even thinking about which right back we should sign, is there? But yeah, Alex Sanchez, interesting, especially with obviously Arturo Vidal recently coming out, I think 2 days coming out, saying that the bosses at Bayern have asked him about Alexis Sanchez. They've asked him, with Alexis Sanchez, you know, is his character good for Bayern? Is he going to do well for Bayern? What do you think? Obviously, you're his teammate for Chile, for the national team. Do you think that you know, he would do well at Bayern? And obviously, he came out and said that I told him, whatever you do, go for him. You know, whatever you do, go for him, because he is a great player and he needs to take that next step up, and you know, he needs to win right now. He needs to win titles. He's in that perfect age. That's basically what Arturo Vidal said, somewhere along those lines. And yeah, it was kind of obvious that obviously if the Bayern bosses ask Arturo Vidal, you know, if they ask a player about another player, that is a really strong hint that that they're really interested in that certain player. So Alexis Sanchez, like I said, I would have personally preferred somebody else, to be honest, someone younger, like say 22, 23, 24 roughly. But like I said, at this point, at this point, I'm already fed up, and the transfer window hasn't even started yet. I just want somebody, at this point, I really don't care. I just want somebody, anybody, to really join Bayern. And Alexis Sanchez, you know what? I'll take it. I do like him a lot as a player. I just think the only concern is the age, because in 2-3 years we're gonna have to look at somebody else again, and that's basically my only worry. Now that depends obviously on if we're gonna have challenge come through from the youth team as well, because if we have, then fine, you know, we won't need to worry that much about getting another player. But we'll see. We'll see ultimately. We'll see. Like I said, we'll see. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I hope I don't have to make another video today, because I don't want to spam your inboxes. I really don't like that myself, when a channel uploads like 10 videos in like 1 minute, and it's like, why? So I do apologize that obviously this is going to be the third video today, but this is just very, very interesting. You know, it's about a player that we've been linked with for so long, that I thought, you know what, I have to make a video about this. I have to, and I did. That's that. I'll see you guys until then. Until next time. Peace out and have a nice day. Bye.